I very soon got to return to the War Office. I'm sure you'll all have your duties to do, and I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful evening. And although I said it before, please make this your finest hour.
There'll be sun and laughter, peace ever after. Tomorrow, when the world is free. Once again, you and I.
Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. Wave me goodbye.
Oh, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. You've been absolutely amazing. It's been a pleasure to entertain you. But I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Come on, Mark!
Just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So won't you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know where.
But I know we'll meet again some sunny day. You ready? We'll meet again.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Keep smiling through, just like you always do. Till the blue skies chase the dark clouds far away. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you
You are strange fucking people. Oh, come on, you give milk and don't eat grass, don't you? I mean, you women can bury a bone and don't even get your chin dirty. And there's other things that you women do, and you all do them. I don't know why, from young to old, none of you can deny it. Why do you women, on a Saturday morning, wake up with an idea in your head, and it's got to be fucking done today? Am I right? Yeah. I'll tell you, my old woman, this is without a word of a lie, 2 weeks ago, she woke up and said, "We're going to decorate the bathroom." I said, "Who's the fucking we?" I said, "It's tiled, get yourself a bucket of flesh, you lazy cow." "No," she said, "I want you to take me down Wicks's or one of them, I want you to fit me in a B-day." I said, "A fucking B-day? What the fuck? I come out of the East End." I said, "What the fuck's a B-day?" She said, "Well, it's a thing that's shaped like a pan and you fit it beside the pan." I said, "I'm not sitting in there having a shit with somebody else." She said, "No, it's for washing your ass." I said, "That ain't a bidet, that's a flannel." And I'm not posh, I don't get out of the bath to have a piss, I'll tell you now. No, I don't. I piss in the sponge and squeeze it in the sink. And I'll tell you this, she ain't got a spot on her face. She ain't got a spot. But it's you're the young man whose birthday it is today. It's your birthday.
Yeah.
It's your birthday. I've got, because he's the gentleman who's invited us down here tonight, and it's so lovely. I mean, how the fuck did you like that walk across? I wonder where I was going. I don't like boats. And seeing plenty of nuns, when I came in, I saw these nuns, I thought, oh, religious outfit tonight. And I was going to tell you about a nun, and this is very, very true. Young nun was in the convent. This is true, and she started to get morning sickness. So they sent for a doctor, and the doctor came in and examined her, and he said to the Holy Spirit, "She's up the duff." So she can't be. She's been here for 9 months. She has not been out of the convent. He said, "Well, I'm a doctor, I'm telling you now, she's up the duff." He said, "Oh, leave it with us," she said, "this is an internal problem. We'll have to sort it out ourselves." So I got the young girl in, she said, "Now you haven't been out of the convent, have you?" She says, "No, Holy Spirit." So she said, "And you haven't had anybody sneaking, you haven't had no men in your room?" She said, "No." She said, "No. The only person that came to my room was Father O'Donoghue." She said, "You saw Father O'Donoghue?" "Yes, he came in early morning to see me, and he was telling me about my body, and about how I've got heaven is down here, and he showed me the key." She said, "The key? What are you talking about?" She said, "Well, he lifted up his habit and he had a key, a big long thing with a cherry-like thing and 2 nuts on the bottom. And he told me if he inserted the key, I'd have eternal life." She's just a fucking dirty bastard. She'd already told me that was a Gable Dawn. I've been blowing it for 5 years. But you know, when we talk about things, people say to me, I realised I wouldn't have had fucking jacket potato and night from fucking supper. But I did. But when you talk to people, and I don't like upsetting ladies, because I upset one lady, and that was my first wife, and it cost me a fucking lot of money. But as I say, sort of, you know, I do like to talk about different bits and pieces. And I've been down in Yarmouth. I was what it was. Let me tell the whole story. Everybody thinks comedians are rivals, and I'm not a rival to any comedian. And everyone thinks Jim Davis and myself are rivals, but we're not. Well, Jim came to me when he was 15 years of age, and he said to me, "I want to be a comedian like you." And I was in a pub called the Montague Arms in Peckham. And I used to work with strippers. And everybody thought, because I worked with strippers, and I used to go out because the organist was blind, and he's still blind, And I want to talk about that. I went out with a blind prostitute once. You had to hand it to her, and I said to her, "You know, I've got some walks on your arse." She said, "No, do prices in Braille." And I tell you, I was in the dressing room one night, and I was and this with the stripper, and her husband walked in, he kicked her right up the arse. Fucking, he broke 3 of my fingers. I was lucky. 2 minutes later, to just smashed my glasses. You know, I've got to tell you a lovely story. A Jewish lady from Stamford Hill moved out, and she went to live in Barcelona. And she'd been out there for a few years, and she phoned her daughter. She said, Jewish lady, she said, "I'm thinking of coming home for a little while. Can I come and stay with you?" And her daughter said, "Of course you can, Mum. You can always come and stay with me." She said, "You still living in Stamford Hill?" She said, "No, Mum. I've moved out to Chigwell. Got a nice house in Chigwell." She said, "Well, can I come and stay with you?" She said, "Of course you can. Tell me what airport you're coming in and I'll pick you up." She said, "Well, I'm coming into Stansted." She said, "I'll be there to meet her." So we met her at Stansted. She said, got to the car park. She said, "This is a beautiful car." She said, "It's the latest Mercedes, Mum. Malcolm bought it for me." She said, "This is beautiful. And you say you've moved?" "Yes, we live in Stamford. It's beautiful. Now come and have a look." And she's driving down. All of a sudden, passing this house, and the gates open. She said, "Those gates are open." She said, "I just pressed the button, Mum. This is where I live." She said, "This is your driveway?" I said, "Yes." She said, "There's a man in your garden." She said, That's the gardener, Mum." "The gardener? Well, if you've got a garden, I've got a gardener there, Mum. I've got a butler, and we've got a bloke that cleans the pools." She said, "You've got a swimming pool?" "Yeah, got one out and it comes in." She said, "It's beautiful." "Well, how many rooms you got in this house?" She said, 6, Mum, 6 bathrooms. She said, "Do you want to sleep outside, Mum, or do you want to sleep over the others?" I said, "No, I'll sleep wherever you put me, darling." So the boy said, "Do you want a drink, Mum, or do you want a cup of tea?" She said, "Oh, I'd love an English cup of tea." She said, "Well, that's no problem. I'll get the maid. You've got a maid?" She said, "Yeah." She said, "Well, we'll sit down and have tea." So they're having tea, so she turned and said, "I'm pleased you've come over, Mum." She said, "Because I'm having a bit of trouble with Malcolm, and I'm thinking of leaving him." She said, "He's got another girlfriend or something?" No, it doesn't beat you up." "No, it doesn't beat me up." She said, "Well, why are you thinking of leaving?" She said, "Well, Mum, he's an arsehole bandit." She said, An arsehole bandit? I've never heard that phrase. "Well, what is a arsehole bandit?" She said, "Well, he likes to tuck it up my bum." "What, is Billy up your bum?" She said, "Yeah, and Mum, when I first married him, my arse was the size of a 5p piece. It's now the size of a 50p piece, Mum." She said, "Does it hurt?" She said, "No, but it's just a fact, Mum." She said, "I can't fart quite now." And she said, "And I'm thinking of leaving him." She said, "No, you've got to think this right out." She said, "Now, you're going to leave him because when you married him, your arse was the size of a 5p piece." She said, "And now it's the size of a 50p piece." She said, "Yeah." She said, "And you're going to give all this up for 45p?" You know, honestly.